So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. Well, we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome.
He's having a pop!
Trossard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Trossard. Hernandez. And it's Danilo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Bailey. Short changes him with that pass. Bailey is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Simeone. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Szoboszlai! Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Szoboszlai with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Simeone. Simeone! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Simeone really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Szoboszlai. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, third corner of the game. Szoboszlai plays it short. And it's Messi. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Now there's a shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Szoboszlai goes short. Big chance! Port are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Mbappe. Danilo. And it's gone back to the keeper. Iniesta. Bailey. And Hertrauda. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's found a way through. Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
Goes for a shot! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Port are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Spain restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's got away. Nice bit of trickery. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rafinha. Trossard. Spread out to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hernandez. Trossard. Rafinha. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Kimmich. Zabarnyi looking to pass their way up the pitch. Iniesta. Trossard has created one goal already. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Delivers with whip. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vinicius Junior just eases him off the ball. Rafinha has found the net here, of course. Now it's Simeone. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Zabarnyi gets across to intercept that. And this is Iniesta. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Played into space. Simeone in acres of space out wide. Rafinha. Balde gets over and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Iniesta. He won't be happy with that one. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Port are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way. Messi. And Balde. Vitinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Rafinha. Simeone. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, that's nice. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. That was travelling. Hertrauda. And it's Iniesta. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. That is lovely. He's free. Shoots! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Spain with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vitinha. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Balde picks it up out wide. Flashes it across. He leaps for it. Not a bad try by any means. Hernandez. Port perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And he's lost his man here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that was vital.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3 será sustituido por el dorsal 22.
Port really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that has not gone well. Now that's well seen too. Batistuta. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. And he was quick to react. Szoboszlai. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking to play him in. Hernandez with the delivery. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. And here's Szoboszlai. Nice control. Messi. Lovely bit of skill.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Doesn't quite get there. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Musa. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Musa. Can he get it through? Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's going right the way across. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Kimmich. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Aims beyond the defence. He's found space here. Hernandez deals with that comfortably.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
This looks promising. Vitinha. Now it's Berbatov. Crunching tackle. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Hernandez. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Vitinha looking for a runner. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's just beyond his reach. Rafinha. And that's it. Port played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they...